recap, they got Kakashi win the bell test and all that. Naruto is starting to awaken some of Hashirama's abilities, but all he has right now is his wood style. Or not, no, he has Senju slash Uchiha fighting style. And physically, he's got even more enhanced because of this. Because now he's getting the strength of Hashirama, which I think was pretty strong because he is a Senju and all that. They're training for their Susanos, so they're pretty much can use Yin Yang release pretty well, because that's what Susanoo is. It's just Yin Yang releases like making things that are impossible. It can nullify like jutsus and all that, which is that what the true Seeking orbs are, is Yin Yang, pure release, pure chakra. But yeah, Naruto has 2 arms, well, Sasuke only has 1 arm in the ribcage and stuff. And Naruto's Mangekyo is rewind and seeing into the future. It's depending on how much chakra he puts into it. And he has increased physical enhancement, and he hasn't got wood style yet. But now, we're getting into the whole battle. So, it's the second battle with Haku in it. Sakura is trying to learn Genjutsu, but she hasn't mastered it except the Blossom one. But yeah. But you know how the war art, how Haku suddenly got way stronger to take on several Jonins at a time and all that? I'm making Haku that strong, and he won't hold back in this one because he knows that they're at least Jonin level ninjas. So Haku still does the ice mirrors, but he's doing other jutsus instead of just the needles and all that. With them battling, Naruto them doing fire style, but it won't work against his ice, so they resort to the weaknesses of water and wind, which I think wind and lightning cancel out each other, but wind's weaknesses is, what is it? It's like earth, because earth can kind of stop wind, but it wouldn't really work and all that. Water's weaknesses would be wood, I think. I'm not completely sure. Water and wind doesn't really have weaknesses, but something else that can cancel out each other, pretty much. That's about it. So, nothing really weakness to it. Except if you say fire, but fire can't melt it, or else it's like a enhanced fire from like the Two Tails. But yeah, the battle's going on with him targeting Sasuke because he seems to be the weaker one. But Sasuke, they're not trying to use their Susanos yet. So they're just battling with Naruto seeing the future multiple times, seeing Sasuke die. And what's going on is that Naruto is trying to save him and all that, but he keeps on rewinding time, but he keeps on failing. And this is starting to make Naruto freak out. And he says, no, I can't let him die. And what's going on right here is that right now, he keeps on rewinding time at least 100 times, seeing Sasuke die. To one of them, he just starts freaking out, yelling, and all kinds of stuff. Even the Nine Tails chakra coming out, but it's still not working because it was too late anyway. And now it's kind of like an infinite or a Tsukiyomi, making him suffer. His best friend, brother in arms, keep on dying. He's like, no, I can't let this happen anymore. And that's where he unlocks his wood style, with him having a huge burst of trees pop out and wood pillars breaking through Haku's stuff, absorbing chakra from it, and all the Nine Tails chakras coming through and saying that I'll kill you. Going back and pretty much slices right through Haku with a huge energy attack, going straight through it. But afterwards, he pretty much goes back to his senses because he can overflow him or take over the Nine Tails and stop it from taking over him. Haku's dead, and Zabuza too by the backlash of that attack, the pure chakra. And Naruto is pretty much messed up in the head right now, and he's angry and all kinds of stuff. And I might only do this much because I want you guys to tell me before the Chunin exams, or like during it. So yeah, this is where he gets his ninja way and all that, but he learns that he has wood style, which is from the Senju, or one of the Senjus have it, because none else of the Senjus have it, or recorded to have it, but yeah. So now he's training with his wood and his sickles to try to combine any other chakra natures with it, which I'll say he gets lightning that pretty much turns it into plasma cutters, which can cut through other nature attacks, and he gets fire to anything he stabs into, embrace it with fire, and wins his long range attacks. And he gets there, he's back at the village of course, and he runs into the little kid. So what's going to happen? Getting choked out by somebody. He goes to help, but when he helps, it is Gar's brother, and Gar tries to intimidate him, but it doesn't work on Naruto or Sasuke up there and stuff like that. And they tell him if you want to fight and all that, you're in a Leaf Village, so other shinobi would have joined if a Sand shinobi would attack, and there would have been a war. Plus, that is the third Hokage's grandson, and all kinds of stuff like that. They go off. Now, the Chunin exams. So, I'll say there is a 10 months training and stuff like that. But because I want you guys to comment down abilities, I will go talk about Hinata's training. Yes, Hinata's life. I don't know, no. I'll just say that each exam has time periods in between it, so I'll make a whole battle arc right now that I'm going to make up. So instead of having the writing test, there is a shinobi battle test at the beginning, starting with 1,000 shinobis. So this splits up every village shinobi. So the rookie 9 versus the other 9 of each village, and depending on how many come out still intact will go on. So in this battle, they're gonna meet Orochimaru, but all of the 9 rookies, including Lee and all that. But Lee doesn't want to challenge him to a battle right now because they're trying to work together to pass. But this is whenever people from different villages come over. One of them chewing gum, other one acting weird and all that, almost acting like he can't see you, and one with a flute. And yeah, so the battle is gonna happen because I'll say they're all stationed in the area. I'll say it's like protecting a village is what it's about. So this battle is Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata. So, how this is going to start off, with the bubble person going after a close range fighter, knowing that Hinata is a Hyuga, so he goes after her. The dude with the puppet goes after Sasuke because he is a Chiha, which he is a puppet master, I'm going to say, so that's why. And Naruto going up against the weird guy, or Bubble, and who was the last one? The flute person. But whenever it starts, the person with the flute tries to mess up his ears, but he pretty much sees this coming, and there's like a shockwave. He can like see the chakra where it's happening, so he's dodging the sound pretty much. That's how fast he's going. And this is when he takes out his sickles, throws it at that person, with the person trying to block with his flute, because it is metal, with him using lightning chakra on it, slicing through it. But he already has other flutes on him for different abilities. He pulls out one, which makes him able to summon chakra beast, chakra animals, more like it. These animals are able to suck away chakra once they latch onto you. Whenever one latches onto Naruto, he feels chakra draining away. He activates the Mangekyo and says rewind. This is when he says, whatever, the Leaf Village is my domain. Saying wood style, wood dragon. With dragons coming from the ground, biting onto the dude. Or wood dragons, small dragons, biting onto him, suck away his chakra. And that's when he comes up and knocks him out. The bubble dude versus Hinata. Hinata is shooting her ability to make like a energy blade really far, and she's kind of like piercing straight through them. And they're just getting cut without her touching them. And he's like, what is this? That's when she pretty much starts running up and starts doing the 164 columns with these cutting ability. And she cuts into the person's chakra networks, just turning them off and all that, and hurting the person at the same time. And yeah, that's Hinata. Now it is Sasuke versus the puppet. Sasuke just wants to end it quickly, not really looking for a battle, so he tries to use a Tsukiyomi on them, or Genjutsu. But it doesn't work. And did I say Sakura asked for Genjutsus? No, I messed up on that part, but Hinata asked for Genjutsus, or chakra abilities that she can come up with, and he gave him this idea. But he noticed that the Genjutsu didn't work. But whenever the thing comes up to him, he feels that he sees the chakra things, and he looks up to the dude saying Tsukiyomi, and he says, I don't want to see this thing again. He uses Amaterasu on it and completely destroys it. This is where I'm going to leave it off, and if you guys want me to give him Amaterasu, say in this one, not part 4, but this one, because I don't want to make another episode, because I'm going to teach it to him in a different one. It's your choice, or do you like it the same? I'm going to post this right after this. Comment down any Asta what ifs. I'm going to do otherwise than Severely Deadly Sins. And post any anime that you like, kind of like Assassin Classroom or Hunter x Hunter, down in the comments if you want me to do my next weekend what ifs. And this one will leave it off. Goodbye.